Welcome to yet another weekly glance as usual in Coleton.
I'm Ebony Houston, and we'll be covering the previous week events and the events we'll be covering this week fall the week of January 20th to...
Start off with Tuesday, since we were out for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Our opinion columnist Evan Woodson talked about the unique differences between President Obama and Martin Luther King Jr.'s ideals, mainly about poverty and how Obama has focused. Start off with Tuesday, since we were out for Martin Luther... Dang it! Start off Tuesday, since we were out for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Our opinion columnist Evan Woodson talked about the unique differences between President Obama and Martin Luther King Jr.'s ideals, mainly about poverty and how Obama has not focused efforts towards poverty. Evan remarked that King viewed poverty, inequality, and economic exploitation.
Wednesday, Zach Collins wrote about the elevators on campus and the overall safety of the older elevators compared to the newer elevators, such as the elevators in the student. Shannon Bowman, an associate director of residential life, was happy to say in an interview recently that all traditional dorms, Parker, Wentz, and Kerr Drummond, will be having upgrades done on their elevators.
Thursday, Micah Parnell wrote a story about the open mic night event hosted by the Student Union's Activities Board last Wednesday. Link to the video we have of the event is right here in this corner. Micah wrote that the events mainly saw country genres played, but there was also several other styles of music, such as folk, blues, and there was also another special that was a mashup of Lumineers' Oh Hey. The mashup was played by one artist who called himself Feline Valentine.
Speaking of music, this past Friday, Emily Ferris wrote about the band Vagabond Swing. The band released their first full-length album February 1st, 2011, with plans to release another album soon, but in the meantime, Vagabond Swing will be coming back to Stillwater February 6th to play at Eskimo Joe's.
Upcoming events will be put in the short little graphic that follows after. But I wanted to notify you of the other videos that have been released in the last week. Those will be put after the events that we'll be writing about this week in the short little graphic that I just mentioned. Anyways, enjoy your week. We'll see you next week. And here is the upcoming events that we will be covering.